Welcome to Guess the Host Graduation Edition. I'm Leah Williams, and we're going to have a fun little game that we're going to play, and I'm joined by my good friend Nancy Hornback. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Leah.
So I think everybody would agree this is probably one of the most unusual graduation seasons ever.
Yes, my daughter's supposed to be graduating from 5th grade to move on up to junior high or middle school. Not happening. She didn't get a little cap and gown or nothing.
Oh, well, although the ceremonies may not happen as originally planned, they're happening nonetheless. And so we thought it'd be kind of fun to do a little flashback and play a little game with some of our hosts and their graduation photos. Are you game?
Oh, yeah, man. I even have my little cheat sheet here just in case I don't get a host.
What you don't know is I asked a few of them some obscure things about themselves that not everybody would know immediately. So we've got photos, graduation photos from some of our fellow hosts, and we're going to put those pictures up, and then I'm going to give you clues. You guess which host it is. So the first host is from Louisiana. This was at another shopping channel before coming.
Oh, Allie Park.
Yay!
I'm trying to see in your glasses who the host is.
Oh my goodness. Okay. The next host is wearing a hairstyle called the palm tree.
Have to be like sprouts everywhere. Could it be Rick Domeyer?
Is a mom.
Palm trees, a mom. Sean Killinger.
Has grandchildren.
Mary Beth Rowe. Palm tree hair.
Her picture is from 6th grade, and the hairstyle was called the palm tree. She told me that. The next host has an incredible rendition of Ave Maria.
Could it be Jane Brown? Jane Treacy.
Has a dance that everybody wants to see done.
David Venables. And I call him David Venables because I always have, because I thought that was his name. And one time he corrected me and said, honey, do you know what my name is? I said, yes, it's David Venables. He said, oh, no, honey, it is Venable. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, David Venables.
The next host had a job shucking oysters.
Shucking oysters. I think it has to be Pat. No, it's Carolyn Gracie. No, I think it's Dan. It's Elise. Sean. Me. Was it me? Was it Dan? Could be Dan Hughes. He's an Indiana dude, though. Okay.
Was in a movie
called... Rick Domeyer.
The next host grew up in a town which is home to one of the signers of the Declaration of Independence.
Amy?
Spent time modeling in Japan.
What?
This host enjoys gardening.
This is killing me.
This host also enjoys
Pat.
Yay!
Oh my God.
All right. So our next host wore prescription eyeglasses all through high school and college.
Sean Killinger.
Had a hit record in another country.
Oh, Alberti Page.
The next host spent her early years as a
Oh, it's a
dancer.
her. It's a her.
Oh, shucks. Darn it. Oh, golly.
You were doing so well.
I was. Okay. Let's see. The next host had to present a number 2 pencil when applying for the position at QVC.
Jane Treacy.
Okay. Our next host, before coming to QVC, was known to people for a role on a soap opera.
Terry Con. That was my first time I got it on the first
I
clue.
know.
I'm feeling good about myself now.
The next host won a car on The Price is Right.
Will you text that to me? Just text me the name.
No can do.
Ugh.
Worked in news.
It's Rachel Bosey.
Is a parent of 2.
Was it Gabrielle?
Had a baby on the way.
Christine
Wait.
Zell.
The next host has broken their arm 4 times.
4 times. Oh, Courtney Webb. Oh, that's why I thought.
Loves the beach.
Kirsten Lindquist.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yay. So our next host taught roller skating.
Okay, so it's got to be in our generation. I could totally see Jane Brown teaching roller skating.
Had a job in a record store.
Oh, what? Dan Hughes.
Our next host spent time as a weather person.
Rachel Bosey.
Oh, golly, this one's, let's see. Okay. Our next host is from the Midwest.
Let me see. Well, I know there's a lot of people from the Midwest. I know Sean's from the Midwest. Well, she's kind of north. I guess she's east. I keep thinking Sean's going to pop up in here. Apparently she's not.
You never know.
Dan. It's Dan Hughes.
Once took a picture
Okay.
with a little girl who saw her on the street in a pink ball gown and thought that she was a Disney princess.
Me.
It's you!
That was such a sweet thing because it was one
Oh
of
my-
the Fanny's shoes on sale. And I had, I think it was my second year doing that in New York. And I had this, this big pink ball gown and we were all coming in. Were you there that year?
I was there. I was there. I saw it. It was the sweetest thing. Oh my gosh, that little girl was just, and you were so sweet. And it was funny because it was just amazing. You just kind of swept down, picked her up, kind of got in close. And I leaned over to Jane Treacy and I'm like, oh my gosh, she did that so well. And I didn't know this about you at the time. And she's like, she was a Disney princess.
That was so much fun. Thank you so much, Leah. And I'm just thinking about as my daughter gets ready to graduate and go on to middle school, I'm not exactly sure what I'll get her. I'm thinking I might get her, well, she's around, so I can't say. But I remember one of my favorite gifts to get was money. Oh, and when going to college, one of those buckets that had toiletries in them and like a shaver and a washcloth and shampoo and body wash. That was a great gift to go off to college with. I love that. What about you, Leah?
So I have it's a jewelry box, and which is why I always love keepsake kind of gifts that I still have to this day, that I keep my special jewelry in. But an aunt gave me this wonderful hand carved jewelry box with jade, and then I had jewelry that I received as a gift for graduation. So I still have that jewelry box to this day, and remember just how special graduation is. And so it's wonderful.
Yeah, it's a big change, right? No matter if you're going into 6th grade or you're graduating from high school, college, graduate doctoral program, it's a big deal.
Yeah, for sure.
Aw.
This was fun. And
congratulations to all you graduates or wherever life is taking you next.